I'm Cindy Jones with therealestatestation.com, and I work with a lot of buyers here in the Jacksonville, Florida area. When I sit down with their first initial consultation, a lot of their question stems around closing costs. What are closing costs? How much are they going to be? Do I have to pay for them, or can I ask the seller to pay for them? If you are getting a mortgage on your house, typically the costs are going to be between 3 and 6% of the purchase price. But it depends on a few factors on how much they're going to be. It depends on what type of loan you're getting. Is it a FHA, a VA loan, or conventional financing? It depends on how much money you're putting down towards the purchase price. And it also depends on which lender you go with, because different lenders charge different fees and charges. Our best advice is to get with the lender before you ever start looking at any houses. They'll be able to give you what's called a good faith estimate. It's the lender putting on paper exactly what your closing costs are going to be. That way, if you are asking a seller to pay for them, you can ask for a specific amount, such as not to exceed $5,000 or up to $8,000. That way, they know exactly what they're paying for you. Some of the typical closing costs you will see here in Northeast Florida are note stamps, appraisal fee, credit report fee, origination charges, intangible tax, just to name a few. Our best advice is to get face-to-face with a local lender before you ever look at a house. That way, they'll not only be able to pre-qualify you, they're going to put their fees on paper, which is called a good faith estimate. That way, you'll know exactly what your closing costs are going to be. That way, when you go to ask a seller to pay your closing costs, you're asking them for a specific amount, such as up to $5,000 or $8,000 of my closing cost. Stay tuned for more real estate tips. Our number's all over the screen. If you're ready to buy or sell a house, call us today. Thanks for stopping by therealestatestation.com.